Wanna see you with your hands up. Going straight to the sky, let me see you put your hands up. Cause we do till we die and we on another level. To the rest, wave goodbye, put baguettes in the benzo. Got a piece of the pie. Told you once, told you twice that we only got one life. Stay up. Diamond shine, best at night. You wear yours, I'll wear mine. Go dumb tonight, tonight. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right. Wanna see you put your hands up. Hands up. Pointing straight to the sun. Everybody lift your bands up. Celebrate cause we won, we stay on another level.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel.
Yeah, team stay fly, word to Bruno, get your ranks up.
We are live on multiple platforms.
Cause the limit is the sky. Told you once, told you twice that we only got one life. Stay up. Got to stay so young. Diamond shine, best at night. You wear yours, I'll wear mine. Go dumb tonight, tonight. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right.
Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As you come into the chat, drop your elephants and your crown and let me know where you're watching from. We have some more Real Housewives of Atlanta news to get into. I woke up this morning and there was so much stuff that I had to cover. I posted already 3 new videos covering a variety of hot topics, including Wendy Williams, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Speaking of, don't forget, we will be going live exclusively on my TikTok tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern to watch and, of course, rant and rave about part 3 of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. So if you're not following me on my TikTok, be sure to follow me there. Let me post my socials here. Guys, we have some news that we need to get into, but let's first get into the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion that has already been filmed. I'm assuming it's going to be 3 parts. Nicki Minaj is going to be making an appearance. If you didn't watch the video that I posted just the other day, according to Karen Huger, Nicki Minaj really rips into Giselle. You know, the rumor was that she really got into it with Candace. From what we hear, she really was giving Candace advice when it comes to her music career, but she really rips into Giselle. I will believe it when I see it. As you know, Nicki Minaj responded to my questioning whether or not she actually hosted the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. And her simple response was, I did host, child. Okay, Nicki. We shall see what that will look like, because as you know, Andy Cohen, forever one to be the center of attention, is not going to let that happen, at least not 100%. So let's talk about the seating. I know you all probably had guesses. You know, a lot of the times they always say whoever's sitting closest to Andy is not always the best thing, but it is a power position to sit next to him during a reunion, because that means you brought the most or had the most drama during your season. So according to our friends over at the Peach Report Daily, and as always, be sure to support our sources. And I love the Peach Report Daily. They just bring continuous, consistent content, and we're going to be citing them quite a few times today. So I will be posting a link to their Instagram and Twitter in the description of this video, or you can just go to your Instagram and your Twitter and follow them, the Peach Report Daily, or the Peach Report on socials and things like that. Okay, let me share my screen because I want to show you guys something. All right. All right. Okay. So the Peach Report Daily just simply posted this saying, come on, reunion seating. Let's take a closer look. Let me see if I can zoom in. All right. All right. So you can see on the far left, we have Mia. Mia's dress actually looks so much better even in this photo. I mean, I liked her dress originally, but it looks even better in this photo. Karen, of course. And then we have Wendy. So we have Wendy on one side and Giselle in her Aladdin outfit on the other side. Giselle, you know, Giselle's an OG. She's an OG of this franchise. 6 seasons later, Giselle is still here. They have at least what? They have 4 OGs. They got Karen, they have Giselle, they have Robin, oh no, and Ashley. Okay, 6 seasons later, we still got a good amount of OGs here. But we have Wendy and Giselle in the positions closest to Andy. Of course, they were the biggest probably fight of the season. But when I think back on the season now, I said, if this was the biggest fight, did we really have much of a season? Yes, the Eddie rumors were a big hot topic, but we've been covering the Eddie rumors even before the season began. And then when it kind of came out on the show, it was sort of like, okay. And then it's just, okay. But of course, Karen is very close to Wendy, and it does seem as if, though, the Green Eyed Bandits are on one side, and then, of course, you have, I guess Ascala will come out on the left side, and she will sit with the ladies over there. Oh, man. I don't know. How do you guys feel about the seating position? Hold on, let me see what you guys are saying. I'm not even paying attention. See, now that I'm reflecting back on it, Shorte, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. There really wasn't much drama, and I'm not saying there has to be drama, but there has to be some sort of something to carry the season. And if the biggest story has to do with Wendy and Giselle, but maybe more will come out. You know, according to Robin. It was Robin who said it. Yep, it was Robin who said it in an interview. She says the person that will probably have the most to answer to will be Eddie. I'm still wondering what that means. Drama says Karen should be next to Andy. She's an OG. And she had big drama with Giselle this season, too. To be honest with you, I kind of agree with that. Because, you know, the Wendy and Eddie situation, yes, it was a big part of the story in the season this year. I have to say, though, it's not what I would look to more. I felt like the fight between Giselle and Karen, although it didn't last the entire season, I mean, they're always going to be fighting back and forth. And it's not just because she's an OG, but because she still had something this season, and they're ending the season with her vow renewal. She really should be sitting there right next to Andy. But it will be interesting to see because although there isn't much to cover this season for the Real Housewives of Potomac, I'm sure there will be a lot to cover when Nicki Minaj comes out because Nicki has a lot that she needs to say from season 1 to now. So I don't think she's just going to cover, you know, what we saw this season. But you never know. From what we hear, she was there for an hour after a 12 to 16 hour day. Not sure how much of Nicki Minaj we're going to get there. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion and the seating chart. If you'd like to see it and you're following me on my TikTok, head on over to either the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. We're also live on the Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter, the Kempire. Be sure to follow me on those multiple platforms. But tonight, exclusively, we will be watching the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion part 3 on my TikTok, and that is the Kempire. So I'm not sure about this seating chart, but looking at the seating chart is now making me reflect on the season. Honestly, they really could do a 2-part reunion. But because they do have Nicki Minaj this year, I will accept a 3-part. Mia is in the house, so I'm sure that they're going to address a lot of the drama that's going on with Mia. I wonder if the husband showed up. Did we get any photos of the husband? Is Juan Dixon here? Is Juan Dixon here? Will Juan be sitting behind you, Robin? That's my question. That is my question. I mean, I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Because even Karen said it in the previous, I think it was like a couple episodes ago. No, it was like last week's episode. It would be nice if Juan came and surprised her. He never did. We will get some Juan and Robin fighting next week. I guess we will find out if they are still engaged, if they're going to be getting married. I'm sure they're going to talk about how they moved into their new home together. I'll say this again. I think Robin Dixon should be a friend of next season. I don't want to completely get rid of her. I'm still thinking about her pockets. I don't want to completely get rid of Robin. But Robin, you can go. For now, and then come back as a friend of. Okay. Tay says, nope, Juan isn't coming. Will Michael Darby be there? I honestly, what will save the reunion for me would be if Juan Dixon is there, if Michael Darby is there, okay? And I need them sitting together because if you look at, I'll bring this back up. If you look at the seating chart, okay, we got Robin and Ashley sitting together. So we can have Michael and Juan behind them together. Guys, we have already almost 200 people in the room. Be sure to like the video if you haven't liked it already. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel and getting this video out to other people. If you're watching the replay, though, of this, please let me know your thoughts on this seating chart. I know the reason why you're here. Light Skin Keisha. Light Skin Keisha. Let's get into this. So, last night, it was all a buzz in Atlanta. Marlo, as you know, it's already confirmed this week, according to Bravo and the Variety exclusive. Our Housewives for season 14 will include Kandi Burruss, Kenya Moore, Drew Sidora. Sheree Whitfield will be returning for a third time. Hopefully, we will get some joggers. Marlo Hampton, there we go. After how many seasons, has finally gotten her peach. She has a fashion event, and Light Skin Keisha made an appearance. Okay, she made an appearance. And let me show you guys. Shout out again to our friends over at the Peach Report Daily. So they got some footage from Sir Julian on Instagram. And mind you, Light Skin Keisha, we talked about this. We reported on this, and it was the Peach Report Daily that talked about this first. And they posted their receipts. Matter of fact, let's go to their receipts first. Come on, Bisha. How would y'all feel about a Love and Hip Hop ATL star joining as a guest? I'm not sure if a guest is the same level as a friend of. Could she possibly be upgraded? I don't think so at this point, especially after they've already announced who their housewives will be. But she could be upgraded from a guest to a friend of. Remember, Fallon, formerly Gobadi and now Pina, is now, she was a guest, considered a guest on the show. Maybe if she's good enough, they'll have her come back. I'm still very uncomfortable calling her Light Skin Keisha. But Andy Cohen, we talked about, here we go again. You're welcome, Andy. Not All Diamonds and Rosé, the book that talks about some of these housewives stories from over the years. He talks about, this show isn't Love and Hip Hop and, the Bad Girls Club when referring to the Candace and Monique fight. However, now we're bringing a Love and Hip Hop star, Light Skin Keisha, to the show. Interesting. And from what I hear, she had some beef on the show. A lot of you when we first reported on this, talked about some of the beef that she had on the show. Didn't she have beef with Candy's cousin? Isn't Akbar her cousin? Candy's cousin. Well, everybody in Atlanta is like Candy's cousin. But I know that Candy is very close with Akbar. But you'll see in this video Candy hanging out with, even though, Candy, look, we Tauruses. We don't care if y'all have beef with someone we know. Take a look at this, y'all. So this is some of the footage. As you can see, light-skinned Keisha is the one in the almost, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a blue purplish outfit. That, of course, is Marlo, Candy, and Sheree. Sheree looks amazing. Can we just give some love to Sheree? They all look amazing, but Sheree, look at Sheree, y'all. That contouring work that she got, that she posted on her social media was, hold on, let me turn that off. That contouring work that she got on her face, I mean, she was already beautiful, but that didn't stop. That just elevated things. She was getting ready. So as I said to you before, the Kempire Daily were one of the first people, if not the first, to report on Bisha, aka Light Skin Keisha, being on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but then we didn't hear anything further. So that's why a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, Light Skin Keisha is at the event. She's at the event. So they were filming. As you can see, there are cameras everywhere. They were filming. It will be interesting. I'm not very familiar. I checked out Love and Hip Hop a long time ago, so I did not watch the episodes with Light Skin Keisha. But as I said to you before, it's the hypocrisy for me. They said, oh, this show is not Love and Hip Hop, yet you're bringing a Love and Hip Hop person on the show. All right. You love it? Wait, you like it? I love it. You like it? I love it. Jordan says, Big Bank Bisha. She will forever be Light Skin Keisha. That is her name on social. Drama says, She by Sheree coming to stores near you. I hope so. I really, really, really hope so. I really, really hope so. Where's Carlos King? Y'all better stop asking for Carlos King. Carlos King is not coming. Based on what I've been hearing from you guys, you're not excited about this cast. With Light Skin Keisha coming, for those that are fans of her, she's also a rapper. If you're a fan of her and you've seen her on Love and Hip Hop, do you think she will bring something good for this season? And don't think that it's by mistake that we're seeing footage of what's going on. You don't think that Sir Julian just was able to put this out when there's cameras filming. They want us to know that they have a full cast of housewives. They want us to know that they're filming. They want us to know that Light Skin Keisha possibly will be making an appearance. They want us to know this because they want us, content creators, bloggers, whoever, to talk about it to help promote the show. I'm going to watch the show. I'm going to watch. But I'm also going to give you the real if I don't think it's interesting enough. And if it's really bad, we might have to cut those recaps real short. But I have faith in Atlanta. I'm not a fair weather friend. I'm a loyal tourist. But based on what I'm seeing so far, I'm not sure. I don't know anything about Light Skin Keisha. I know I'm very uncomfortable saying her name every time I say it. And is she really that light skin? Look, let me take a look at the video again. All right. Trey says, I have zero expectations of this hodgepodge of a cast. It kind of feels like that. Light Skin Keisha was also on Power. Oh, good for her. Jola says, I'm losing faith, Kempire. Don't lose faith. Also, I said to you before, the irony, right? Also, I'm on the fence about covering Portia stuff. I'm going to watch the first couple of episodes, but if it's not good, we're not going to be recapping it. I base my recaps on what you guys are enjoying. If you're not enjoying it, why are we going to be recapping it? Right? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Guys, if you're just joining us, of course, we have almost 300 people watching. I appreciate you all being here for some of this Real Housewives of Atlanta news. You may have also missed out that I posted a video just before this video talking about Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes was doing an interview and she opened up about her relationship with Cynthia. And she says that she didn't hear from Cynthia or see Cynthia until a week after Greg's passing. So if you missed that video, I posted a link in the description of this video. I wanted to come on quickly to talk about the story. More videos will be coming later today. I will also be doing a special scripted TV recap of Queens. That's on ABC. I'm liking it, y'all. And the music is actually really good. And we have to talk about Insecure. More is coming out from the HBO Max series Insecure, their final season. We're going to talk about it. If you have not watched it yet, here's your warning. Go watch it, get up to date. We're going to talk about it a little bit later on today. So stay tuned for that. Miss Brooks says, I can't believe Nene. A lot of look, some of y'all have some feelings about Cynthia. Remember, this whole Cynthia situation, there are certain people, when you're done with them, you're done with them. They don't care what else is going on in your life. Some people can be like that. Oh, yes. I did start watching at least Family or Fiance. I watched an episode and I was crying a little bit. I was tearing up. I was like, okay, this is a little too heavy for me. I do want to get into Ready for Love DC, right? It's the DC version or DMV. I'm not sure which one. But I do want to watch that because so many of you have said that I should watch it. Exactly. We're gonna do. I really because I like these shows, and Insecure for me. Okay, I'm not gonna get into what I think. It was good. That first episode, I was laughing. We'll talk about it later, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you join our Texan community. That way you don't miss out on any of the breaking news, conversations, live broadcasts. And also you don't want to miss out when we go live and talk about Queens on ABC. Of course, my girl Brandy is on the show, so we got to talk about it. And we have to talk about Insecure and all the drama that's happening online about that whole AKA situation. Let me see what you guys will say. Porn with Jordan says, I just like her music. Damn. Bad and Bougie says, I think Nene needs to stop. Flowers ain't enough. She ignores people who come and shames the people who don't. Girl, bye. I mean, we had a conversation, and we can continue the conversation on that video where Nene also in the same video talking about how Cynthia did not come at least until a week later after Greg's passing, but also talking about how the housewives collectively came together to send her flowers that cost $200. I mean, part of me gets what she's saying, but then part of me's like, why are you saying it on a radio station or putting it online? Why? Because it's Nene. Guys, do you want to see Nene? According to the Variety exclusive, we won't see Nene on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. There was a rumor that she might make an appearance so they can close out that storyline of Greg's passing, and more than likely she would have a moment with Marlo. Some of you said no, she doesn't need to do that. Apparently, we're hearing that's not going to happen, but some of you still want to see Nene on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It would be a nice surprise, though, if we got to see Nene. I just don't think it's going to happen. And the only way it probably would happen is if it was with Marlo. So, Trudy says, Kempire, you know why, equal shade queen. Poor Rejoice is not good for her child. Not collectively petty. Guys, let's get to 100 likes before I end this live. I just wanted to come on really quickly to report on some of these stories, including that the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion seating has been revealed. Shout out to our friends over at the Peach Report Daily. Also, light skin Keisha is going to be a guest, possibly friend of the show. I think a lot of this will depend on what she brings in these particular moments. She was at the Marlo's fashion event. Not sure exactly what this fashion event entailed. Oh, sidebar, you know who was bringing it with the fashion? Hold on. I need to show y'all Miss Kenya Moore before we go anywhere. Miss Kenya Moore. Miss Kenya Summer Moore. Kenya, what in the world? First of all, shout out to Kenya. She has been officially kicked off of Dancing with the Stars, but she is fit and ready to slay. Look at this dress. Look at this dress. Look at this face. Look at that body. Look at that. Everyone looked beautiful, but Kenya came. This to me gave reunion vibes. This gave me reunion vibes. Anyone else? This gave me reunion vibes. Whoever, I want to know. Oh, I was about to say, I want to know who designed the dress. ISO Designs, makeup and hair. Hair care. She said hair care. Kenya Moore hair care. Look at the details of this dress. Look at the shoes. If you remember Kenya's dress from the last reunion, there were so many really intricate details that people may have missed. I can't recall if this is the same designer, but Kenya brought it. And this was just for an event. This was just for this is not the reunion. Kenya brought it for this Marlo event. As you may recall as well, Marlo and Kenya are in a better place, supposedly. They are in a better place. It will be interesting to see if it lasts all season long. As you know, these types of shows thrive off of drama. Not sure who the drama will be. Also, we got to see Sonia Richards-Ross. She was also there in attendance, and she looked really, really good as well. It's going to be interesting. I'm willing to give the Real Housewives of Atlanta a chance. I'm willing to give them a chance. You just never know. It might be a great season. We shall see. I don't know what Candy's storyline is going to be. I already have a feeling what Kenya's storyline will be. Her divorce, being a mother, Dancing with the Stars, and her interaction with the other ladies. You know, she's forever the producer, so she's going to figure out a way to make the season interesting. Also, forever producer, Sheree. Sheree will, she's still in love with Prison Bae, even though rumor on the streets that they're broken up. I want better for Sheree. Not to say that he's not better for Sheree. He's still dealing with his legal situation. So they can't even really move on with their lives. Let him figure that stuff out. If it's meant to be, y'all will be together later. I want Sheree to get those joggers to us. Not that I'm going to wear them, but someone said joggers. That's her storyline for the season. Trudy says, looking forward to the Ish show. Oh, Lord. I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm looking forward to the funny. One of the things that we say that we're not getting enough of in Potomac, it's a little too dark in Potomac, but we've always gotten over the years from Atlanta is fun shade, funny moments, fun something. So I'm looking forward to it. I thought I did not want to end this live without talking about how beautiful Kenya looked. I saw the photos of Kenya. I was like, whoa. Fresh off of her Dancing with the Stars stint. She lasted a good while. Good for you, Kenya. I'm interested to see what this season will bring. Guys, I want to thank you, my Team Kempire and Royal Court members, and also shout out to my moderators for keeping this space an open, wonderful dialogue. And I love when my subscribers are already having a conversation when I come into the chat. Thank you all for being here. I will see you guys. I'll see you a little bit later on. We have a couple more videos that we need to put out. And of course, we will be going live to recap Queens and Insecure. So if you haven't watched it yet, be sure to watch it and get ready to call in and share your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will talk to you later. Drop those crowns and elephants in the chat. And be back later. Boy. Hold on. You know what we'll do? We'll segue out with my girl. To me, it's listen to the lyrics, y'all.
Wanna see you with your hands up, going straight to the sky. Let me see you put your hands up, 'cause we do till we die and we on another level. To the rest, wave goodbye, put baguettes in the benzo. Got a piece of the pie. Told you once, told you twice, that we only got one life. Stay up, diamond shine, best at night. You wear yours, I'll wear mine. Go dumb. dumb. Tonight. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds.
This is
Dipping
not
low
like
with my
Keisha.
girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right. Wanna see you put your hands up. Pointing straight to the sun. Everybody lift your bands up. Celebrate cause we won. We stay on another level. Yeah, the team stay fly. Word to Bruno, get your rings up. Cause the limit is the sky. Told you once, told you twice that we only got one life. Stay up.
Stay so young.
Diamond shine, best at night. You wear yours, I'll wear mine. Go dumb. Tonight. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right.
Don't forget to like the video, y'all.